Hello, Saggy. How are you doing? Welcome to the Dragonfly messages. We are here. We're giving Christmas time right now. I'm going to be pulling some messages for you guys. Whatever comes out, I'm not gonna kind of control where it goes. I think I'm gonna do a bonus message for everyone next week. Also, in addition, like just kind of like end of the year wrap up, that's going to be outside of the normal schedule, which is down below in the description box. And then I think I'm also going to do actually I do have sales going on. I have personal readings down below. I think they're for $60 for an entire hour, and it's live, so it's, you know, via FaceTime, whatever you want to ask, FaceTime or Zoom or Google or whatever. Whatever you want to ask, and it is for a whole hour, so you get me live talking to you, and you get to ask whatever it is that you want, whatever questions you have, and I'll kind of feel the vibes and do the things. And then I do have a pre-recorded 3-question sale as well. That's like $25, okay? And that's down below as well, okay? All right, let's see what I feel for you guys. What is going on for Sagittarius? Oh, I got this feeling of kind of like anxiety just now. This is your birthday season, right? We're still in Sagittarius season, so happy birthday. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you're excited for what's coming next. The Sagittarius need to know for the rest of this month. Okay, 2 cards fell out. I see the King of Cups and the Page of Cups with the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's pretty solid with the Knight of Swords underneath that 4 of Wands. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. And a part of that I feel like was significant how it came out as well. The Page of Cups was upside down and the King of Cups was right side up. So it's almost like I feel like there's an energy of like you really, really love someone, or maybe they love you. Again, I'm only 2 cards in, so if this applies, if it doesn't, kind of reverse the energies or whatever. But there's someone that you really want to be committed to. Maybe even something that you want to be committed to, a project, some kind of, I don't want to say new motion forward, but some kind of something. It feels like it's fresh and new. It doesn't feel like it is old. The reason why I'm saying that is because the King of Cups came up upright, but the Page of Cups came out upside down, right? So it's almost like whatever this is, you love it and you like it. Sometimes there's this energy of, and you're willing to be committed to it. You're kind of wanting to. That's what's underneath the deck here, right? That could be what's coming in. That could be what you haven't really said outwardly yet. It's just kind of like in the back of your mind of like, okay, I can kind of get used to this, that kind of thing. But it is feeling like, you know, you really like someone and you love someone or something, some project, and or some job, some business even. Like you're operating kind of from your heart and feeling like this is something that, like I said, like you could get used to doing, like you could have for the future. And it's like you almost have like a childlike feeling attached to it too. Like you're excited by it. You have a childlike feeling attached. 10 of Cups just flipped over. Okay. So I have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Okay, so to me, it feels like something that maybe you're familiar with. It's reminding you of some kind of something, and it's almost like you've moved away from this 10 of Swords into this 10 of Cups. Like it was literally been night and day. There was some kind of connection that you changed, and I am feeling like this is like soulmate energy. This is like a romantic thing now that I've gotten a few more cards, because I have more cup energy here, more cup energy here. But in addition to that, I also have 6 of Cups, which is kind of like Could be like past life interference, not interference, but like interaction. Could be childhood, could be that you have children with someone. It could be all of those things, okay? But it is feeling like there is a real connection here, a real camaraderie, a real like you functioned well together, you move well together, you move through conflict together, you really unite with each other when there are struggles and issues that may come up. Queen of Cups here, right? So it's your divine counterpart possibly, because I am seeing the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the King of Cups that did come out. So it's almost like whoever this person is, whether you're the masculine or feminine, and it is energy, not necessarily gender, there is a sense of like comfort, of real settling into, and I don't mean settling. I had this thought yesterday, which is interesting. It's being brought up in my mind right now, but I had this thought yesterday that I want to, I'm single, so I want to settle into love, right? And I also had the self-correction immediately after to say, no, I don't want to settle for love or with love. I don't want to settle into love. I want to feel so comfortable that I can put down everything else and I can just give and receive love without feeling that it's to my detriment. You know, and that's what this feels like. This feels like settling into it, being understanding of it. It understands you. There's a give and take. There's a equality there. I'm seeing a family situation here. It was something that you've manifested, and something that was like you suddenly got, because I am seeing the Magician here. It did come out in the reverse. So it's like maybe you've already received this manifestation. What's interesting is that usually with the Magician in reverse, it's usually read as, depending on the situation and scenario and feeling, it's usually read as, you know, you're blocking your manifestations, you're not, you know, that kind of thing. Like you're not open to the universe, you're not moving with it, you're not able to manifest this, or you don't understand that you're manifesting it. And with this card, for this situation, I don't feel that, because I am also seeing the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Moon here. So it's like, and the Queen of Swords here with the Three of Pentacles. So it is feeling to me like you knew exactly what this was, and it came in, maybe it came in unexpectedly. Seven of Cups just flipped out right here. Maybe it came in and you had to make a choice for it. What else does Sagittarius need to know? But there's so much cup energy here. Like there's so much love. There's so much emotion. What does Sagittarius need to know for the rest of the year? Spirit, talk to me about this situation for Sagittarius. Okay. I see the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands is back at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like this, you may have moved from a sense of feeling, some of you may have moved from a sense of feeling like overwhelmed, like, man, when was this gonna come in? Why has this been so stressful? Why has there been not enough? Why has this been such a burden on me? Why has this been stressing me out in this way, right? Because when I'm looking at this Ten of Swords moving into this connection here, or even it could be a reconnection, right? And then into this Ten of Cups, it's like complete opposite, a complete 180. It's like all of a sudden this came in and it was like, oh my goodness, I'm grateful that whatever happened before happened. Maybe you learned a lot. I see Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. You learned how to work with others. You learned how to be more gentle with yourself, to be more understanding. Again, with that Five of Swords in reverse, it's feeling like, you know, there was some things that maybe this was stressing you out before. You were manifesting this. You were like, there has to be better. There has to be okay, so now the Four of Wands came out with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it came in suddenly. This commitment came in quickly. As I was saying that, with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so it really does feel like all of us, it was like you went from like, I don't feel like it's a lack mentality. Like you were on like, almost like, I'm about to give up. You know what I mean? This is killing me. This is a lot. This is too much. 10 of Swords is not a joke. 10 of Swords is like, oh my gosh. And then what I got just now is, what's the next step after 10 of Swords? The Ace of Swords. It recycles all over again, right? And I feel like because you stuck around and because you stuck through it, you're now in this place. Or this may even be a future reading for you. This may be something for the future. I'm going to actually start clarifying now. Being called to use this deck here. It's the Ethereal Visions Illuminated, what is it? Illuminated, yeah, tarot deck. I do have all my decks linked below if you were interested in getting any for yourself or for a friend or, you know, whatever. Clarify the Page of Cups. Show me the Page of Cups and the King of Cups for Sagittarius, please. Show me the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. And it may have even grown over time. It may have grown from a Page of Cups situation. Like, I can't give too much to this. There's something here about, you know, feeling like apprehensive a little bit, and then it growing into like, okay, this is sure. And then remember, the Page of Cups came out upside down, okay? And I couldn't see it, and then the King of Cups was there. So it was like, maybe that's all that you could show someone else, because as I have the King of Cups facing me, the Page of Cups will be facing outside. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, maybe you're able to finally express these things, okay? Clarify the Page of Cups, King of Cups for Sagittarius, okay? The Four of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's feeling like it was the divine timing thing. Like, you really just had to hold on. You really just had to wait. You really just had to wait for the wheel to turn, especially with the Four of Pentacles. Look at how she's looking right there. Like, oh, it's almost like my precious, right? From Lord of the Rings with Smeagol. I feel like you had to really be like, okay, what can I do in this situation? And then I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles. Is it worth it? Is this really worth it? Like, is what's coming in going to be worth it? Show me a sign. That's what I'm feeling like. Show me a sign. I feel like you got just enough signs as this was progressing. Then something started moving a little bit. You're like, okay, there's some communication here. Okay, there's some change here. And something shifted here. And it could have been literally something or someone that you had to wait for, that you may have met ahead of time. Whatever happened there between you guys, whether they had to go learn some more lessons, you had to go learn some more lessons, but there was something that had to happen for this wheel to turn. But as I'm seeing the wheel connected with this this Knight of Swords, it means that it's moving. Okay, now if this was connected with like a Knight of Pentacles, it would mean it's taking a long time. It's taking a while, right? But this could be even as soon as next season. It could be even this season. It could be spring even that this happens, right? With the Seven of Pentacles here. Clarify the Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, and Ten of Cups for me, Spirit, please. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, Knight of Wands. What was that? Okay, went back in. What was the Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Three of Wands just came out. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. Okay. And the Strength card. And the Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. But again, I'm seeing the trend of waiting. I'm seeing the trend of kind of gathering yourself, right? The Strength card came in reverse. We have the Three of Wands, and then we also have the Knight of Wands. So it was almost like it may have moved quickly in the beginning. It may have moved like, okay, I get this, you get this. Like, again, I think it's almost like my theory of that you have met before, that you knew each other before in the 3D, right? But there's a sense of, okay, I'm ready, let's move forward. And then it's, wait. Okay, well, I gotta kind of see what's going on here. There's Three of Wands. Things were not moving exactly how you wanted them to be. And the Strength card in reverse. So it was like, it was getting really difficult. I think this is almost like for the Ten of Swords situation. But I am seeing this Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck as well, right? With the King of Wands. Okay, so it elevated, it increased, it changed. I just saw 444 on the timer here. But it elevated from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. That's real movement. That's a real adjustment. That's a real elevation of emotion, of desire, of passion, of wherewithal, of staying power, of, I feel like it's more like of conviction. That's the word that I really mean, okay? And I feel like that's what happened. You regained that strength. There was something that came in. Show me the Magician in reverse. Yeah. The Magician in reverse was clarified by the 8 of Cups and the World. Something had to end. Show me the 7 of Cups, please. Clarify the 7 of Cups, Spirit. Yeah, there was an ending and a walking away, because the Magician in reverse is almost like you were manifesting it and then you stopped manifesting it. And it's clarified by 8 of Cups, walking away from it, you know, feeling like I got to turn my back, feeling like, I see the 7 of Cups here again, I stopped there, okay? So a lot of confusion, like, this is, what I'm hearing is, if it's not, like, if it's of God, there is no, God does not move in confusion. I forgot what it is, but it's essentially saying that if it's coming from God, if it's coming from the divine, there won't be any confusion regarding it, okay? And it feels like that's why you had to let things go. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was an ending, you had to kind of be okay with that. And again, the 7 of Cups is there right with that Magician card. Clarify the 7 of Cups for me, please, Spirit. Clarify the 7 of Cups for Sagittarius in December. Okay, 4 cards came out. The Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Magician upright. So boom. So now what we're seeing, and then we see the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So what we're seeing is that progression, that movement. This is almost telling the story for you, right? It's the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's an offer there. There's a little bit of like, maybe that was one person, maybe this isn't your sun sign, maybe this is your rising or your moon sign. There was a energy of, okay, hey, again, with the Page of Cups that we're seeing here, duplicated again, right? 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Hey, I like you a little bit. And then Knight of Pentacles, like, I like you, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna take a while. This feels like 2 energies. This feels like this may have been you and this may have been them. And they were very like slow moving about it, very firm about it, right? But then we're seeing the 10 of Pentacles, like, oh, I really realized that this can really work between us. We can not only build a family and have a life, but this can really work for us. We can really make this happen. We can build a real foundation and kind of, we can have it all. Like, we can be real power couple vibes right now, right? And the Magician upright. So now we're going to be actively manifesting that. With the Chariot here, definitely actively manifesting it, okay? Exactly. Okay, what's the 5 of Swords in reverse, Spirit? What's the 5 of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius? What's this 5 of Swords in reverse? That's the Moon in reverse. 8 of Wands upright. Okay, 6 of Cups upright and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so this 5 of Swords in reverse, to me, it felt like it was almost like beforehand, it was upright and then it was in the reverse. So it's like it changed, right? And then I'm seeing the Moon energy here of like, it's upside down. So before, what may have been hidden came to light, and it's partnered with this, I gotta tell you, this change, I got to like speak to you about it. Like, I gotta move it. I gotta move it towards you. I have to move towards you is what it kind of feels like. And then I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So it's like the same 6 of Cups that we saw before, surrounded by the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, which may feel like a decision as well. Like, do I go towards, you know, what I logically want, or do I go towards what my heart wants? That kind of thing, right? And I'm seeing the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles really indicative of that, of like, okay, now the change is here, like I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to adjust. Because remember, it came out after the Eight of Wands and the Moon in reverse. I just want you guys to know, I keep all of my cards upright. So when they come out reverse, they spin as they're coming out to land in the reverse, okay? So the spirit meant it, is what I'm trying to say. It was meant. So literally, I feel like the new information is like, hey, listen, I'm willing to give to you. I'm willing to connect. I'm willing to build this. I'm willing to recognize that there is a connection that's deeper than just here and now. We don't have to be stressed about this. We don't have to be stressed about this anymore. Okay? And then Page of Wands here is a little offer of like, can we see where this goes? Can we be friends? Can we let's start off with a small, let's just see kind of where this goes. Like, do you want to grab a dinner? let's see what happens here, right? Maybe some time has passed, right? Because I see the Wheel of Fortune there. So maybe some time has passed. Like, let's see who you are now, right? Clarify the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands for me, please. Did I just see one flip? No. Eight of Wands. Okay. What was that? This is the Ten of Wands. Okay. Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Ooh, that came flying. King of Swords came out. And Four of Wands for Sagittarius. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Okay, that flipped out and came back in. That was the Death card. So that coming back in means like a rebirth. King of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Ooh, okay. And the Queen of Cups came out with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. If you need to see it closer, I will show you, okay? All right, so literally, this is what I'm understanding from this. I think again, we're having that shift, that in-between thing of like, okay, now it's like 10 of Wands now. This is actually resisting this fast movement toward a commitment. Maybe it's not even fast movement. Maybe it's just like kind of being inundated with those ideas of oh my goodness, this was my person. I needed to move toward this. And this is how maybe they're feeling with you, or maybe how you're feeling with them. Take it as it resonates, reverse energies as it's necessary. But, I just feel like there's a sudden, almost like a realization of like, oh my gosh, I have to run. It's giving Hallmark movie. It's giving Christmas movie. Like, oh my God, I just realized that I'm in love with this person. I just realized that like I need to move toward this, right? And I feel like that's kind of what happened. I feel like there may have been a choice in the past that something separated you guys momentarily. Because there's the World and the Eight of Cups here, clarifying the Magician in reverse. Okay, so there was something that separated you guys, and then I'm seeing this Ten of Wands. Oh, I did say it right. Okay, the Ten of Wands. And it felt like maybe it was burdensome. Maybe like there was a separation. Maybe you both date other people, whatever that is, right? Because it feels like there was some time in between here. You tried to date other people and you're realizing like, I've had to cut people off right and left. I have had to cut people off right and left. And I still have this person on my mind. Queen of Cups. I still feel like I have an emotional attachment to this other person. How is that possible after all this time? Okay, and it's literally, that's what that realization is. That's what it was. This is what happened as a result, right? Sudden realization. I gotta go communicate. I gotta go running towards, and then this commitment here. But this is what happened on the back end. This is what happened behind it, right? So like, okay, this has really been bothering me. I'm really trying to find my person. I'm really trying to, change and have better for my life. But man, like, it's just not up to par. It's not up to standard. I've had to cut people off. I've had to really be real with myself, and I cannot settle. King of Swords energy. I cannot settle. I have to cut people off. I have had to cut people off to get to where I want, and I still have this person on my mind. What is up with that? And it's going through that. And I'm seeing, again, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I know that I can have this person. I know that I can have happiness with this person. Okay? That's the energy that I'm feeling from this. Okay, so, and that's funny. I just picked up the deck and the Queen of Pentacles was left on the bottom, left on the floor. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Y'all, this reading is going kind of long. What is the advice for Sagittarius? What is the advice for Sagittarius in this situation? 5 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Take stock and really look at the situation. And then what was the other one? And then 2 of Cups. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this may be something that you may not want to move toward anymore. This may be something that you may not want to move toward anymore. This may be something that may not be worth it. Maybe you feel like if you didn't choose me the first time, there's no second chances. There's no going back. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. Like, if you didn't see the vision the first time, there's nothing that I have to offer you, because I'm not trying to be second to anyone. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't have that in me. Like, you're a very passionate kind of person, it feels like. And it's like, I already poured my heart out to you and you hurt me, so I had to walk away. And then you want to come back. Well, what am I supposed to really feel? What am I supposed to really do here? You know what I mean? So I just feel like it's really about taking stock in the situation. I'm gonna pull Spiritual Awakening card for this. What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay, law of habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern of interrupt. It's written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. And that's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this is feeling to me like almost move in a different direction. If you want something different, you have to do something different. If you're looking to have something different, maybe you're the person that you've had to cut off a bunch of people. Maybe you have them on your mind and you've had to cut off a bunch of others because they're not up to par. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's a matter of getting out of your habits, changing where you're looking for people, changing, you know, what kind of person you go after. Maybe this is not the first time that you've had a situation where you've offered your heart to someone and they're kind of like not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? What does Sagittarius need to know? Okay. Adjustments are required. 3rd quarter moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay. So maybe you have some adjustments that you have to make. Maybe this hasn't come together yet, or it's taking a long time because there's some things that you need to know and that you need to adjust on your side. Maybe it's not them. You know, I think sometimes you have to really consider that, you know. Maybe there was a reason why you guys have had to separate. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need? These cards are like my favorite cards. They're gorgeous. Vulnerability came out. Look how gorgeous. Is there a naked man? He's not naked. That's a woman. Look how gorgeous. Oh, in the back. Ugh, beautiful. Anyways, vulnerability. Maybe you need to be more vulnerable. And I see guidance here. There's a little nips here. I see guidance here at the bottom of the deck. You need to seek guidance. Meditate. Go inward. Connect with yourself a little bit more. Connect with spirit. Connect with God. Connect with whatever it is that you need to really get through this. Okay? All right, Sagittarius, I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. You know where to find me. Be sure to like, subscribe, all of the things, please. And share, comment below. It helps with the algorithm to get my message out to other people. I would really appreciate it. And if you were interested in the readings, any of the decks that I have, all that is in the description box below, and as well as the schedule, okay? Take a look at your sun, moon, and your rising, okay? All right, until next time, take care.